Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, as you know, we missed out on hot, messy topics today because we had something else going on not planned. Now, in the meantime, everyone, because I posted on my last two videos that I'm wearing sunglasses right now because, well, it's a funny story. But that's, like I said, not so funny. But I'll be talking about it in the first episode of our podcast that launches, Hot Messy Podcast, that launches this Friday, September 30th. So if you guys want to know why, then check out the podcast. In the meantime, you guys can go catch a clip from the podcast that I posted in the community tab with our first guest, and you can go click on that YouTube channel, smash that like button, get subscribed, and do all the fun stuff. And if you want to hear the podcast, of course, go to the description of this video and drop us 5 stars. It's free and it helps the algorithm. I'm getting really good at this podcast. I'm all about it. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And we're back to talk about Vicki Gunvalson. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we know after 13 seasons on The Real Housewives of Orange County, Vicki Gunvalson was demoted to a friend. During most of that time, Vicki was regarded as a reason for the show's success and was at one point the longest running cast member in history. Well, in Orange County history, obviously. On former co-star Kelly Dodd's YouTube series, The Rick and Kelly Show, Vicki discussed her dream cast for The Real Housewives of Orange County. Her core team, she explained, would be herself, Shannon Bedore, Tamra Judge, and Kelly. Everybody else is invisible. Well, that's kind of harsh. Why don't the producers want to go back to what was successful? She asked Kelly, who was fired after season 15 before the ratings began dropping. Kelly's husband, Rick Leventhal, asked what Vicki would change regarding her era on the show, and the star said that she'd change the fact that she divorced a good man. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. That would be Don Gunvalson. After almost 20 years of marriage, Vicki left her husband, Don Gunvalson, who was popular amongst the cast and her fan base. In her interview with Kelly, Vicki shared that she grew too big for her britches and she believes the relationship could have been repaired had the couple stayed together. According to Vicki, Dawn maintains a good relationship with her daughter, Brianna. On an Instagram Q&A, Vicki previously revealed that she herself is in touch with Dawn and that they are on good terms. Good terms, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be probably getting back together anytime soon, which we're not surprised by that. That's not like a big shocking thing, okay? But hold on, it keeps going. On Kelly's show, the alums indicated that they weren't impressed with the new cast. They believe the dream team, Vicki, Shannon, Tamra, and Kelly, would deliver the show to its former success. And as of now, Tamra is back on the cast and Shannon never left. The return of Kelly and Vicki is perhaps just a pipe dream. Just a few months ago, however, many viewers felt the same way about Tamra. Tamra's performance in this upcoming season, good or bad, may determine the fate of her and her benched teammates. I do agree with that. I don't think that there's a nail in the coffin for Kelly or Vicki. I think that, well, Kelly, like she said, Andy told her that she was a mess on social media and he doubled down on that. And he said that she was a great housewife, a mess on social media. So I'm wondering if giving her some time off, just like they're doing with Dorinda, maybe that could work. And for Vicki, I just don't know if they're going to pay her what she's used to getting paid. Now, that's not the only Orange County drama. Real Housewives of Orange County star Gina slams what they're calling a troll, Kelly Dodd, after brutal insults. And this was from our interview. I know that this was, and I had a lot of people, I just want to say this. I had a lot of people who reached out to me and they asked me, Adam, why would you post that? Why would you leave that in the interview? I can't delete the entire interview. I mean, you can't just like completely, that was exactly what I was expecting from a conversation with Kelly, was for her to be fully unfiltered and give us her opinion. Now, when she was doing this, I asked her if she liked Gina. I didn't know what she was going to say. And her answer was her boyfriend is a dud. Her house is a dud. She doesn't have multiple houses. She's trying to do some fake skincare line, which is bullshit. She dresses like crap. Her posture is horrible. Like nobody wants to watch that. She doesn't really have a good body. There is nothing to her that you would want to aspire to be. Well, Gina did respond and she said, I mean, honestly, it's like, damn, this troll fucking hates me. It's like, it's not embarrassing for me. It's really embarrassing for you. She kept going. And I'm having this like vision. It's like Linda Blair shit. They're just like diarrhea spitting out of your face everywhere you go, girlfriend. So good for you. You smell like shit. I think right now, here's the thing. I think right now Gina feels like she's getting last laugh, which I don't really understand this feud anyways, but I feel like Gina is like, I'm on the show and you're not. And Kelly is like, I'm focusing on other things and I don't know if, I had this conversation with her. I asked her, would you want to go back to the show? And she made two interesting points. She's like, if these other ventures that I'm working on work out, then no, I wouldn't need the show. I get to work for myself and do whatever I want, which is a great point because when you work for the show, you're orchestrated by the show. You're like, you are, your whole life is the show. So many housewives that we meet when we go out, they are just so consumed by the show and it's like wild to watch. And for Kelly, she doesn't want to go back to that unless she really wants to make the money or needs to make the money. She also made another good point where she said, I have some friends who have been asked back to the show. And once you leave and you come back, it's really awkward. It's weird. It's like you're working with a different production company. It's just not, you're on edge because you've already been fired. So you don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do not enough. Who wants that kind of pressure? I wouldn't, but I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. When it comes to Vicki Gunvalson saying that her dream cast would be her, Tamra, Kelly Dodd, and Shannon Bedore, what do you think about that? Because that was a good time on the show. If they brought back that cast, and I know Heather Dubrow would never film with Kelly Dodd, but if Heather Dubrow would film with them too, leave that cast, and then let's add maybe one or two people. I think we might have an incredible show. I mean, the last season 15 was bad, but they were filming during the pandemic. Season 16, I didn't think was that great. We brought in someone who was clearly a fan of the show, and it came off so pre-produced. Season 17, if it doesn't bring it, I think that the show might be dead. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. But again, I don't want to just give you my opinions and not ask what you think. So go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts on the show so far? Hearing the drama, we did the Real Housewives of Orange County season 17 spilling tea, like the tea spilling from All About the Real Housewives. So I do want to hear what your opinions are so far. And of course, like I said, Hot Messy Podcast drops this Friday, September 30th, where I will tell you guys a little bit more about these and why I'm wearing these, because I'm not doing them for fun. You guys just don't want to see what's underneath this right now. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment below. And we do have more. We'll be back for more lives this week, especially on Thursday for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I'm sure we'll go live after we drop the podcast on Friday, just so we can talk about it. Oh, no, we have subscribers coming in. I don't want to name them in case they've already told you. All right, smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you. Go to the community tab in the description of this video. Click on podcast. Give it 5 stars. It's free. Do it for the glasses. Love you. Bye.